Om Sai Ram. In this episode, I shall narrate to you the story of poet Narhari. In a village called Hippargi, there lived a devotee of Sri Guru. With the help of the villagers, he built a temple of Lord Dattatreya. For the Pran Pratishtha of the idol, he prayed and earnestly requested Sri Guru to come there. Sri Guru accepted his request because he was the embodied form of Lord Dattatreya. The villagers became very happy when they came to know that Sri Guru would be arriving shortly in their village. They started decorating the village with great pomp to extend a grand welcome to Sri Guru. In the same village, there was a Brahmin by name Narhari. He was a great devotee of Lord Kalleshwar. All of you might remember that one episode before this, I narrated the story of Lord Kalleshwar, how the weaver who went for the darshan of Mallikarjun by Sri Guru's grace was instructed to worship the presiding deity of Ganagapur, Lord Kalleshwar, as Mallikarjun. It is considered to be equivalent to Lord Mallikarjun of Sri Shaila mountains. So this was about Lord Kalleshwar. So this devotee, the Brahmin, Narhari, was a devotee of Lord Kalleshwar. Every day in the temple of Lord Kalleshwar, he would compose 5 verses in the praise of Lord Shiva. Every day 5 verses, new verses. He would compose them. And he would offer the same to Lord. He would sing those 5 verses that he composed that day. The villagers thought that if Narhari composes devotional songs in praise of Sri Guru and renders service to Lord, it would be great. It would add to the grandeur of the ceremony. So therefore, they requested Narhari, but he did not agree. He said, I have dedicated my talent and voice only in the service of Lord Kalleshwar. And I shall not do any such thing as singing or composing verses for any human being. Now, hearing this remark from him, the villagers were very angry. Finally, the day planned for the ceremony dawned, and men and women of the village started celebrating with great pomp. Beautiful designs were drawn on the floors with colored powder. They were making rangolis to welcome Sri Guru. The entire place was decorated with festoons of flowers and green leaves. Banners were seen fluttering in the breeze, filled with melodious music emitted by different musical instruments. Singing devotional songs and dancing along, the villagers brought Sri Guru in a grand procession to the village. That day, as usual, poet Narhari came to the Kalleshwar temple to worship Lord Shiva. He performed his worship with devotion, and then he sat for meditation as usual. In the meantime, he fell asleep. He took a nap. Then he had a dream in his nap. In the dream, he saw Sri Guru himself seated in the place of Lord Shiva, the place where the idol of Lord Shiva was installed. And in the place of Sri Kalleshwar, he saw Sri Guru. Sri Guru spoke to him, I am an incarnation in a human form. Why do you worship and praise me? Hearing this, Narhari woke up from his dream. It dawned to him that Sri Guru is Lord Kalleshwar himself. He immediately ran to the house where Sri Guru had camped. He stood before the door and started singing devotional song verses composed by him in the praise of Lord Kalleshwar. People present there were highly amazed to see the poet Narhari, who had point blank refused to sing his praise verses in the presence of Sri Guru, now has started singing the same verses with full devotion in the honor of Sri Guru. Singing the praises went on. Sri Guru asked him, You were criticizing me. How is it that all of a sudden you started getting devoted to me? Narhari prostrated at the lotus feet of Sri Guru and prayed, O Lord, I was completely obsessed by ignorance. Please forgive me. Till today, I rendered my devotional service to Lord Kalleshwar. As a result of that devotional service, I got your darshan today. It's because of the merits that I had accumulated by worshipping Lord Kalleshwar that I got your darshan today. So, kindly accept me as your disciple and bless me. Henceforth, I will render my devotional service at your lotus feet till the end of my life. Then he started singing in the praise of Sri Guru. Sri Guru was extremely pleased. He accepted Narhari as his disciple and said, I myself exist in the idol of Lord Kalleshwar. Do not make any distinction between the both of us. Sri Guru took Narhari along with him to Ganagapur. Narhari stayed at Ganagapur, rendering devotional service to Sri Guru. He composed a number of verses in the devotional praise of Sri Guru, and people started regarding him as an accomplished poet. With this, we end this chapter where we saw the greatness of Sri Guru and his oneness with Lord Kalleshwar and how he showed the same to this poet Narhari. With this, we end today's episode, and in the next episode, we are going to learn the acceptance of the service in 8 different forms.